Okay, Menna, first of all, thank you so
Hello.
much. Yeah, thank you so much for joining us today. And we have a few questions for you about we're doing a winter camp right now. And yesterday we did a session. Remember, we learned about Menna and all the sports she was doing, right? Okay, and we actually have medals that we've made. So we're gonna get started.
Oh.
Yeah, down. Sit down. Okay. All right. So Leo, we'll start off with Leo. Leo has the first question. So you ready to fill these? Okay, here we go. Leo?
Hi Menna, how do you read books or email?
So for me, I can read in large print.
Ah.
So it has to be quite large for me to be able to read it. So on my phone, I have really large text and hold it really close. But
Okay.
books are really difficult. I find it difficult to read. Again, I have to either listen to books through headphones on audio, yes, or get somebody to read it.
Oh, okay. So he has people to read it for her. Okay, Jacob?
Yeah.
How can you go fast and turn with just listening sound?
Yeah, how can you go fast and turn just listening to sound?
I think it's lots of practice and training throughout my years, and have the confidence and trust in my guide.
Okay, so lots of practice and trust. Remember we were talking about trust yesterday?
Yes.
She has to build. What if her guide tells her to go right and she needs to go straight? What will happen? She can get in an accident, okay? So she can get hurt. So she needs to trust her guide, okay? All right, next person. Victor.
Hi Menna, how did you lose your eyesight?
So I was born with my visual impairment, with something that was passed down from my parents. So I was born with it. So I've had lots of practice.
Genetics, okay.
Yeah,
And Victor, Victor, he does wear glasses himself, so that might have been the reason why he was asking you. Yes.
Oh, okay, yeah.
When she was born, it's from the family, okay? So it can be genetics. All right. Justin?
Hi Menna, do you have a seeing eye dog?
No, I don't, but I have a white cane that I use.
A cane? Did you say cane?
Cane, yes.
Oh, okay, remember we talked about the cane?
White stick.
We are reading a book right now. It's called The Running Dream by, who's the author? Van Drainen. And in the story, the character likes to run, but she gets into an accident and she loses her leg, which is like I saw some of the Olympians in the Paralympics. They go skiing and they only have one leg, so they need to balance themselves. Okay, and yeah, they only have one leg, and some of them I saw were like sitting down in a chair, and it was on like a ski. It was amazing. It was amazing. So anyway, the character though, she has to use crutches, and some characters in there have canes. So we know what a cane is, right? Yeah. What letter does the cane look like? A J. Yes, exactly. Okay. All right. Here we go, Daniel.
Hi, Menna. Do you have a boyfriend and how do you train?
How do you train?
So no, I don't have a boyfriend yet. And I train well wherever we can. So here we're in Switzerland. We sometimes go to other countries. And then my team will provide a coach to help teach us improve.
Okay, all right. Is you get much snow in England?
No, we don't get much. We're only a couple of centimeters a year, if we're lucky.
Right. I was actually there last December, and there was a little bit of snow, but yeah, it wasn't very much. Oh no, you have a follow. Oh,
No.
I think you have a follow-up question. Okay, yeah. Oh, your guide.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Who's your guide?
Oh,
I know you recently
it's a girl
switched.
called Katie Guest.
Katie what?
Katie Guest.
Katie Gaff. Okay, great. Adele?
Yeah.
Hello, Menna. What did you think about South Korea?
Oh, I thought it was beautiful, and the people were very lovely.
How about the food?
The food was really good as well. I really liked it.
Okay.
Definitely go back.
Okay.
All right, Juliet.
Hi, Menna. How does skiing make you feel?
Oh, skiing makes me feel amazing. Really, really happy. It's the feeling of really elated happiness, as well as the relief of crossing a finish line.
Wow, the finish line. Yeah, relief. Did you say relief?
Yes.
Yeah, God,
yeah,
I can
made
imagine.
it down safely.
Hey, when Isaiah teacher went to see the games, I looked at the hill and I said, the mountain was like a mountain. I said, I can see everything, and I would never go down that. That looks too scary for me. Okay, Sophia? We got 3 more students.
No worries.
Oh, hold on. Sorry. And then we like to sing you a song before we close out here. Okay, Sophia, are you ready?
Oh, amazing.
Okay. Yeah, it's a South Korean traditional song. Sophia, okay, you can go now.
Do eyes hurt or can you see anything?
Okay, good. Do
So
your
I can
eyes
see a
hurt?
little bit, and
Okay.
so I can see about 5% in my right eye and nothing in my left.
And does that cause your eyes to hurt? She's asking, do your eyes hurt?
No, thankfully not. No.
Okay, so you say it's just 0. It's like completely black out of your
I can see light difference and colors, but that's about it. I couldn't read or make out objects or anything like that.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. Luna?
How does Olympic do you feel?
Oh, how does the Olympics make you feel?
Oh, it makes me feel so proud within myself and to represent my country as well.
Very proud. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Luna. And we got last one here. James. Oh, yeah, you got a follow-up question? Okay. Here we go.
What do you do on weekends?
What do you do on the weekends?
Oh, I like to do all sorts. Sometimes we'll go sledging, which is good fun. Sometimes we'll relax and watch some TV, or we'll play some card games.
Oh, okay. I'm teaching them a few card games for the camp. So, what card games do you like to play? Hold on, I'm thinking if it's England, you play probably bridge.
I haven't played bridge actually. We play something called Cheat. We do a card game that's similar to President, which I think you might know.
No.
Is there? No.
No, I taught them hearts because I'm trying to teach them strategy,
hearts.
and we'll be teaching them a
hearts.
pinnacle pinnacle next. So, all right. Is everybody ready to? Oh, you have a follow-up question? Yeah. Okay.
I know you born in England, so what is the difference of the English or American English? What is different?
Well, okay. So, well, I'm American, so you guys can hear my English, and she's British. So let's see. Yeah, what do you think the difference is about the English? What do you think? Did you get that?
No, I didn't quite get that.
He said, "What's the difference between British English and American English?" Their English is fancier. It sounds better. No, what are your thoughts?
My thoughts. I mean, majority of it's the same. I would say the pronunciation of some of the words are different.
Little different.
And the spelling, I think, is a bit different as well.
Yeah.
But we can at least understand each other. It's not completely different.
That was such a relief when I went to England because I go to travel a lot of other countries and I get lost or can't speak to the people. So that was such a relief to be able to talk to people. And Adele, did you have one follow-up question?
Yeah.
You just wanted to say one thing? Okay, go ahead.
How can we play skiing and I'm going to play a skiing in February.
Uh-huh.
How can we play a skiing and what is your country traditional?
Okay. So do you have like an advice for skiing, and then do you have traditional food in England?
So advice for skiing. For me, it's just practice, and as long as you enjoy it, you should carry on and have as much fun as possible. Because it's an amazing sport to share with friends and family. Food wise, we have something traditional that we call a roast dinner, which is roast meat, potatoes, veg, which we typically have every Sunday, me as a family, which is really nice.
Wow, that's great. They have that every Sunday. Okay, and actually, just one last question before we sing the song. But we were talking a bit yesterday about like things that Olympians can and can't do, as far as like smoking or drinking. But do you have any special things for what you eat or drink as far as diet goes?
So for us, we just have to get as much protein in as possible. So that means eggs, meat, along with a very balanced diet between vegetables and pasta, rice. So it's getting a good balance, but we have to be really careful when taking medicines or any other like vitamins, because they might have drugs in them that we're not allowed to take. So we have to be really, really careful.
Oh, thank you for that. You got to be careful because some of the drugs, maybe they test them for some kind of drugs. So we're actually going to be debating that performance-enhancing drugs and if they should be allowed in the Olympics. So later on. But okay, is everybody ready to sing? Yeah. Okay, here we go. All right, man. I hope you enjoy this.
Thank you.
Oops, sorry. Isaiah teacher actually pressed it off. Whoops, oopsie. Everyone say thank you, Menna.
Thank you.
Say good luck at the next Olympics. And there's one, we'll sing one more line.
Thank you very much. Oh, perfect.
Okay, actually, Menna, just one last thing. This Olympics is about like believing in yourself and not giving up and keep trying. And yesterday, we did a section about you, and it was talking in there about overcoming difficulties and helping other people over barriers. So, do you have any life advice for them? Last question.
For me, you've just got to believe in yourself. You are stronger than you think you are. And if you can do one thing, just even go a step forward, you've made progress. And just be happy that you've made progress.
Wow. Okay, everyone say thank you, Menna, and goodbye.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Bye, Menna. Have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
Okay.
And you guys.
Thank you. Bye-bye.